So 2 weeks ago, we had a little bit of a run up in here. That was probably a little bit premature, as this past week dictated, with a little bit of a pullback in here with all the volatility coming in the overall market, with that VIX rising up above 20 yet again. So we're basically in the middle of this overall structure here on the weekly chart, and we're going to see what happens in here in AMD as we have that February 3rd earnings report after market upcoming. So we have about a couple trading sessions in here. We're going to see how that's going to change anything. Also, we have Palantir and a lot of big boys are reporting this week as well. So that may end up affecting overall, or getting some sort of correlation with those stocks. So we might get different moves here and there depending on those other earnings reports that come in. Now, as far as this weekly chart, where does that kind of put us? Well, to the downside in here, 9-day EMA is sitting at 228. That's going to be our first major support. Anything below there is 227. And then this lower trend line right here sitting basically on the 217s. To the upside in here, really nothing stopping us until we get up to that 254 again. So we're just going to watch the nice whole numbers in here. So we're going to watch the 240, the 245, the 250, working our way up to this 253 to see what happens in here. Anything to the upside in here, say we get a nice big old double beat or something like that coming in AMD, then your next resistances are going to be 266. And then this top of this upper trend line right here sitting at 275. As far as our implied volatility, obviously everything is juiced in here. That's because we have earnings. We knew that was going to happen. $20 expected move by this Friday, next Friday, $25, 27 the following. So let's see what happens after hours, February 3rd, earnings for AMD. We're going to see how that affects the overall markets. We're going to see how the other earnings reports affect AMD going into this earnings call. And then we're going to see the overall correlations with these chips and things like that. So February 3rd after market, $20 expected move priced in by this Friday. Let's see what happens in here in AMD. Okay, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.